All right, all right, all right. Welcome to another trading day. It is Wednesday. Had my biggest loss on the account yesterday, minus 370 yesterday, minus 370. Which is some pretty foolish mistakes if we have a look. What I did wrong, risked more than I wanted to, had expectations, took two trades, had FOMO, didn't react to what price was given, was not patient or an observer. I forced them both, no final confirmations, and don't get FOMO. Doesn't matter if I miss out. Um, think in the now, don't think in the future. I was acting on how I would perceive the future. No low quality setups is also going to be a big thing for me today. Just not taking those low quality ones. So as I'm looking at going into market open, 4 hour lows and 4 hour lows and 4 hour highs, and then also these 4 hour highs, and then on the hourly there is hourly lows there as well. I would draw on this imbalance, but it's already been reacted to, so I don't want to really draw it on. It's already been come into. I'd rather draw on just like fresh imbalances. There is these 1 hour highs, but they've been swept pre-market, so I'm going to just forget about them. Made that mistake yesterday by not forgetting about them. And then yeah, there's the 4 hour highs. That is it. That's all I've got drew on. There's not really any 15-minute lows at all. So I'm just waiting for some of these price targets to get hit before doing anything. Yeah, ES is looking the exact same. 4 hour lows, 4 hour highs, and all these 4 hour highs, all-time highs, and then 1 hour lows. That is it again. There's no more for me to look at. No 15-minute lows anywhere. No untapped. Or this one is on ES. 1 hour imbalance at 5 o'clock this morning. The one at 5 this morning has been interacted with on NQ. So no real imbalances for me to draw on, but that is my pre-market analysis. I will catch you when I've taken or lost a trade, or not taken, or won, whatever. Reacting today off what price is giving me. No low quality setups. I'm waiting for full confirmation. Yo, today's been a little bit scuffed, if I'm being honest. So before market open, my PC decided to stop working, so I had to reset it. And then I couldn't log into my TradeAvate account on TradingView. I could on TradeAvate itself, but not on TradingView. So I reset again. Still doesn't work. It just says too many requests. So I turned off my Wi-Fi on my phone, and I am in the trade on my phone. It worked on my phone, as you can see. So that's a bit annoying, and it is really scuffed as well because I sort of forgot how the phone worked and pressed the wrong button. So I actually accidentally sold a contract. I was meant to add to my position, accidentally got rid of one, so a bit scuffed. But I've risked 0.44%, which is, I'm happy with the risk now. I've got two TPs, and I've talked through the trade now. So price opened, market opened, NQ, well, ES had a bit of a mini pump off open, I think. Yeah. But NQ came and took out those 1 hour lows right here. And ES didn't. And then this 5 minute candle at 9:35 closed at 9:40, and it closed up. That makes a 5 minute SMT because NQ took out these lows and put in a new low. ES didn't put in that low, as you can see right there. And then I was waiting for a 5 minute down candle retrace. We get that at 9:45. This candle closes at 9:45 as down. This one as well. ES is already well above, but after that 5 minute candle down closes, I draw on 5 minute equilibrium from the low to the high. Same on NQ from the low. I remember it's from this low because that is not a low yet. That is the 5 minute low, and that is the 5 minute high up there. So I draw on 5 minute equilibrium. There's a lot of imbalances here, a lot of stuff to unpack. TP1 has just been hit. Need to move my stop to break even. $22.67 my entry is, I think. 22.67. Modify. There we are. Stops are at break even now. I need to actually move this down to 22.67. There we are. So As I was saying, there was this 5-minute retrace. Candle here closed at 9:45. So I was looking for confirmation to trade. There was this big 1-minute imbalance in line with this BPR here that I had marked out, but I wasn't really worried about that. But anyway, price came all the way down, obviously, into 5-minute equilibrium. It did close out here, but I wanted to wait for more confirmation. So I waited for this 1-minute imbalance right here to get filled. And then I draw on 1-minute equilibrium from the low to the high. Boom, this candle wicks it, closes out of the imbalance and equilibrium. That's where I enter first. I enter 2 contracts there. Price comes down a bit. I want to add another contract, but I accidentally pressed sell instead of buy. So I have 1 contract, and then price came down a bit more, and eventually I bought 2 contracts. So I had 4 contracts total on this trade. I was risking 107 ticks, which is $214. And then obviously as I was adding to my position, my entry got brought down a little bit to here. So yeah, we did inverse that imbalance, but I wasn't worried. My stop was at the open of the first of the 3 here. 1, 2, 3 candles. That was where my stop was. So yeah. And then obviously prices come up and just hit TP1, which was these 1-hour highs that got made at 10 a.m. So obviously move up, move down. This closes at 10 a.m. That makes the 1-hour high that I've set I set it as my take profit once that 1-hour high was made. My original take profit was these hourly highs over here at 16 o'clock on Tuesday. ES has took them. NQ hasn't, so maybe NQ gets up to these ones, maybe it doesn't, who knows, but my stop is now at break even. So whatever happens, happens. So far, my account balance, if I get stopped, will be at 50,999. So I would have made $100 and something, or we can work it out. I would have made $135 on that trade. So yeah, but if we don't get stopped, we don't get stopped, and price could run up to TP2, which is a 2.34 RR, and TP1 was a 1.26. So that is my trade, nice and simple. 1-hour sweep, 5-minute retrace, 5-minute equilibrium, and also 1-minute imbalance and equilibrium. Final confirmation to enter long. So that is my trade. I will update when it is done. So you can see I'm in it on my phone. Very scuffed today. TraderVote still won't let me log in on my computer, so I did what I had to do. I had to go on my phone. So a bit stressful today, but winning trade because my stop's at break even now. So awesome. All right, so that is TP1 and TP2 hit. I will edit a picture somehow. I'll figure it out. Edit a picture of my trade, a screenshot on my phone now, but you can see it here. The execution arrows. I know it's reversed around, but see, I bought in there with 2. I tried to scale in with 2 more. Accidentally sold it. I pressed the sell instead of buy. Because I'm not used to using it on my phone. So that's that little sell arrow down there. I bought 2, accidentally sold 2, bought 2 back, and then priced it a bit further. So I bought 2 more, and then hit TP1, stops at break even, then up to TP2. So that is the trade that I took. I'll put the screenshot on the screen. I can make it full screen, actually. Hey. There we go. Focus. Isn't going to focus. And it's reversed. But you get the picture. I had to go on my 4G because my Wi-Fi doesn't want me to log into TraderVate. So, yeah. But you just see me talking through it. But I can talk through it again with a... Oh, I was going to do a clean chart, but I'm not going to do a clean chart. So... pretty much short I had marked out market open, 1-hour lows. There was these 1-hour highs that got swept out pre-market, so I didn't give a hoot about them. As you can see, they were swept out pre-market, so forget about them completely. And then I had these 4-hour highs marked out. Yes, 4-hour highs marked out. So same on ES. There was this 1-hour imbalance as well, but the same thing, 1-hour lows. Yeah, market opened, NQ came down and took out those 1-hour lows and gave a 5-minute up candle at 9:35. So that makes an SMT. 5-minute low, 5-minute low, 5-minute low, 5-minute low. 5-minute SMT. Then I'm waiting for a 5-minute down candle retrace, and right there, boom, 9:45. This candle closes as a 5-minute retrace. I can draw on 5-minute equilibrium from this low, because that is the 5-minute low, move down, then I move up. This low to this high, 5-minute move up, 5-minute move down. As you can see, this equilibrium line right here is our 5-minute equilibrium. NQ also, before this happened, NQ broke 1-minute structure at 9:40. ES broke 1-minute structure at 9:39, confirming that sweep was valid on both indexes, confirming this was a valid sweep. This is a 5-minute retrace candle, obviously, and then I can start looking for trades after 9:45, which is here. So 9:45, that black candle closes. I can look for trades. So right here, I could have entered off this candle close, but I didn't want to. Partly because price was in this 1-minute imbalance. So that was in mind. That's why I didn't enter there. I wanted to see more 1-minute confirmation. Right here, 1-minute fair value gap here, and then I drew 1-minute equilibrium from this 1-minute low to this 1-minute high. This candle here wicks in, closes out of both. Didn't close out of the 5-minute equilibrium, but we already had here, so I entered in there when that candle closed, and then I was obviously you saw the screenshot, you saw the video on my phone. I was talking about it. Scaled in as price moved down. So my entry originally was about up here, but the more I scaled in, it came down to here. Stop at the open of the first of the 3 imbalances right here. 107 ticks, so I risked $214 on this trade, which was mark this as a W now. Make that box a bit smaller. There we go. 0.428%, and TP1 was 1.26 and TP2 was 2.34. My TP1 didn't exist until 10 a.m. I took the trade at 9:50. TP1 didn't exist until 10 a.m. when we made this 1-hour high here, moved up, then it moved down. So I drew on that as our 1-hour high as a point to take profit from. Right there. So 2 contracts off there, 2 contracts off there. Stop was at break even after TP1 got hit, and then price ran up to TP2 as well. And I also was checking ES during this time. ES gave the 5-minute retrace at the same time, so 9:45. Draw on the 5-minute equilibrium. Price did not revisit the 5-minute equilibrium after that candle closed at 9:45, except for this tiny wick here. So, and was respecting that 1-minute imbalance. So I could have entered a trade there with my stop there on ES, but it just wasn't a nice risk to reward because we were already so close to those highs, those 1-hour highs here and here. So NQ was a bit further away from those 1-hour highs, so I thought I'd target those ones instead. And as you can see, entered, bit of chopping around. That imbalance did get inversed, but I didn't close my position because that would break my rules. I let the trade run still, and as you can see after that, it's just been 5-minute legs up the whole time, nice and slow. TP1, TP2. So that is my trade for the day. Nice to get off the losing streak for the past 2 days. The account is sitting. I can't log in on my computer. Don't press the buy button, James. Ugh. 51,249. We have made 363 on the account today. Oh no, I've just zoomed in really far. That is not readable. That is not readable. I'll put another screenshot of this screen back in on the video as well, because that is just not readable. So let me just screenshot that. So the account is now back at 1.5%. No. 2.5% in profit, I think. 1% is $500. So then 2% is $1,000. 12, yeah, 2.5. Oh, I got a B in maths at A level, man. Anyway, the account is now at $51,250. I'm $1 short. So 2.5% up. Nice little win. That has made back all the losses from, well, yesterday I lost 270. Today I made 363. So I made back all but $7 of what I lost yesterday. So you can say that's a good day. I over risked yesterday. If I didn't over risk yesterday, this winner would have ate that loser by 2. But I over risked yesterday, so the winner equals the loser in this scenario. But nice trade. Followed my system, followed my rules. Didn't break anything. Didn't break any rules. I stuck my system. I saw a thing this morning that said you only lose when you deviate. If you take your setup and you win, you've won. Take your setup and you lose, you've won. Don't take your setup and you win, you've lost. Don't take your setup and you've lost, you've lost. You only lose when you deviate from your system and from your rules. So that is my lesson that I took on board today. I also meditated today, I remembered to, and I read my book this morning, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, about Tao, which is a good book. I definitely recommend that. But that is a trade recap. Nice trade. So yeah, if I hadn't waited for the 5-minute retrace, I probably would have been stopped. So I'm glad I waited for that. And I'm glad I waited for the extra 1-minute confirmation as well to get that best entry price. Nice and patient today. Nice and disciplined. I was an observer and I reacted to price action. And I managed to stay calm despite all the problems I had with my computer stopping working, my Tradeovate stopped working. And yeah, so I'm happy with today's performance. I'll get this video up now. And yeah. Peace out, guys. See you all in the next one.